Good morning, pen friends. I almost ended the stream. I hit the wrong button. It says, do you want to end the stream? I said, no. And then I panicked. Hi, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Let me catch up on these alerts here. Get composted. 63 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Olive Octopus with the raid. I got an email from you. I will be replying this afternoon. I need to reread some of it. But yeah, I think everything spot on. Spot on. Brash and Sassy, 11 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hype Train, Doobs, 24 months. I got your email. Might have a package on the way to you. You never know. You never know, Doobs. Namiki Winter Vlad, 48 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. GHP, 7 months of subbing. Hello, chat. Hello, GHP. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope y'all are doing better than me. I feel whack today. We're just going to go with whack. Looking great, Brad. Well, I look better than I feel. So we'll see how today's stream goes. At the start of stream, I feel pretty good, but it's just been kind of a bleh morning for me. Just bleh. So if you have informed delivery, you'll know. True. Speaking of informed delivery, I saw Skogsy in the chat. We got some bad news. Pen was scheduled to arrive yesterday. I checked, and it didn't come, which is normal. The tracking says it's lost, which it usually doesn't like jump to that gun that quickly. So we'll give it a few days and see what happens. But I checked this morning and it says lost. I'm like, it was on the way yesterday, so we'll see. Got your COVID and pneumonia vaccines yesterday and they're kicking my butt. I probably need to get them this week. We'll see. We'll see. Before I go out of town. You did 3-day, exactly. And it was tracking for yesterday. So I was like, cool. And sometimes it might come late. So, yeah, no big deal. And then when it didn't come last night, I thought to myself, let me look this morning. And it literally says this package might be lost on the tracking, which is very strange for it to just go ahead and jump to that. So let's just hold tight. But we'll see. Just so you know, current status. Sir Cobalt, 21 months of sub, and I remember when you first started streaming. Hope you're doing well. Hope all of y'all are doing well. Hope you had a good San Francisco pin show. You sent me some great pictures. That was awesome. Boss Baker Chris, he did have a good San Francisco pin show. 51 months of subbing. Thank you so much. It was UPS, just for clarity. Not that one's better than the other, but it was UPS. So yeah, and Skogsy even did like upgraded shipping. So we'll hang tight. So I'm glad I have not posted that pin yet. I was waiting until I got them in hand, which turned out to work out well because we got this one up this morning. Michelle PT, 43 months of subbing. Come on, let's go. We have this new one up this morning. JD Lady, 85 months of subbing. Whoa, 85 months. It's a go back to bed morning. Yeah, someone already said they were going back to bed. MPO, I think. And it's like, yeah, I'm here, but I'm out. Like, what is it today? What is it today? You had a wonderful show. Nice. Check out this kind of Christmas candy themed pin from Mike. It is crazy good. From Corolla, thank you so much on the campaign. Thank you for 30 months of subbing to my shenanigans. I appreciate you. I need to look, and I've been wanting to do this, and I just keep forgetting like everything I do. Spore, 26 months of subbing. Let's go. Murdoch, 32 months of subbing. Coffee tape. I like it. I need more coffee today. Or maybe I've had too much coffee. Maybe that's why I'm not feeling great. This is a cool pen. So I have it in hand. I'll show you in a second. But I opened this up and just started giggling. But I'll talk about that in a second. So that's one giveaway we have going. So that's the new St. Jude milestone. I have a Skogsy milestone up. We'll see how that one goes here. In the next few days, and then we'll put in some more milestones. We'll talk about some other things we're gonna do. You got to get up in a half hour. Oh, gotcha. I'm also doing the regular blog giveaway. Is the fixed pencil. This was the Black Code edition. Yeah, Black Code edition. Really slick pencil. If you're a fixed pencil fan or want to try it, that's the blog giveaway today. So we're giving it all away now. I'm not going to sing that song because I don't really like that song. But we are giving it all away now. And I finally, in this post today, I finally updated with all the links to the other campaigns. So if you've missed any of them, go enter. Or as chat would say, no, you've already entered. Don't go enter again. You don't need to. There are no giveaways going on. You do not need to enter any giveaways. So, but still, they're there because that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. The campaign, we crossed like $7,000 last night, I think. Where are we at? 7,200. Yeah. So we'll keep doing the 8 and 9 K giveaway. What if you can't enter because the plugin doesn't like Firefox? Then use another browser. I mean the giveaway thing's cookie based, so it's not going to be good to begin with, and that's just the best way. That's the easiest solution I can come up with. So rip you, I guess. That is it. So yeah, we're cranking along here. We're gonna put in $8,000 and $9,000 milestones, and then we'll see. We'll see from there. So, all right. So I will show y'all this pen, and I will show y'all this pencil, and yeah. So we'll just hang out today, see what we get up to. I'll get up to some organization stuff I got to get going. So thanks. I don't know if Mike's in here yet this morning, but thank you, Mike, for sending this. So yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, this is it's probably like different Firefox plugins because this is Firefox on this browser. So but it's a cookie based thing. If you don't have third party cookies enabled, it's not going to let you. So it's unfortunate, but that's just kind of the way it is for these types of things to track who enters and manage it without me having to do manual stuff. So. You want to lick that pen? You should see it in person. I'm going to show it to you right now, and it looks even better in person than on in that picture. It is crazy. Ooh, wow, that is very crooked. Look at this. Look at that. I think he said the material is Highlander. I'll have to look at it. Highlander. And what's neat about this pen, and I told Mike this, I think when I saw him in Atlanta, he makes my favorite sized acrylic barrels for number 8 nibs. So this is a number 8 steel nib. He gets all his nibs pre-tuned by Kirk at Pen Realm. So I put that in the giveaway. If I was going to get number 8 nib, like acrylic pen, I told Mike I really like his the best. It doesn't feel overly big to me. So yeah, big pen, big nib, big candy vibes. This material is crazy. It's so good. And little tapers on the end there, which I like. I don't know. Yeah, don't leave this around your kids because they would go for it. Mafia Geek, 40 months of subbing. Let's go. It is chunky. It's not overly big though. Like it's befitting the nib and not more. Right? Which is what I like about it. So yeah, I opened this up and I was just smiling. What's up, Matcha? So there we go. I also got the Lamy balloons. I have not opened them up yet. Should I do one of the Lamy balloons for St. Jude giveaway? Milestone giveaway? Hype train. Let's see what emotes we got. We'll open those up in a second. Wait. Happened. Please. Email, I broke my thing. Brad, I sold a pen actually a few for the first time this weekend. Link to raising awareness for the fundraiser. Got several new donations to St. Jude. Heck yeah, let's go. Heck, I said heck yo. Congratulations, Mimo. Thank you so much for doing that. That was really awesome. Since 8 is the new hotness, when will we get 9? Who knows? There's already bigger nibs out there. And like different companies use different naming conventions. So Pilot has like 10 and 15 up to 50. Pilot has a 50 nib. Like there's all kinds of like crazy nibs out there. But like pen makers are only going to do so much. Like there's the bigger the nib, the less audience you have to sell it to, right? So there's limits. I think eight is about the norm for like at the end of mainstream, like usable but kind of at the limit. So yeah, Kaweco Sport nibs are great. That's like a 4.5, 5, something like that. You have some of the Wing Sung 9 nibs. Have you been here? Have you been here, Mike? Did you see me showing off your pen? It looks really great. It looks spectacular. Really good. Really good. So, the other giveaway is the Stretch 40 months of subbing. Let's go, Sergeant Stretch. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate you. Let's see. So this is the black code. They did the posture check. We're doing pretty good. Toby, are we doing good? All right. Toby says we're doing good. So this is a series of pens and pencils Karen Dash did called Black Code. It's basically just an all blacked out pencil, except the nose cone. I think they let us down on the nose cone, Chad, not gonna lie. But it's really sick. I do like this a lot. So this is the fixed pencil that I talk about so much that I love. This is the 2mm, again, which I love. Yeah, Toby was actually climbing down when I said that. So we're doing 100% of proceeds today from St. Jude and the Kaleido website for birthday flash sale. Let's go. Hey, 29 forever. Let's go. Can you post that link in the chat? That would be great. That one needs to be a Rushid. Man, this one with like rodding on it. Ooh. Man, take this one off. Gourmet pens. Hi, friendo. Yeah, that would be sick. Now you want me to keep it. Yeah, that's a great platform for something weird, right? Like when you do, I like the weird stuff, right? So that's my garage fountain pen. Yeah, just something like that, or just like even strips on the facets. Oh, that'd be crazy. So I've been digging this a lot. Yeah. So anything on here. So Y Studio, they might still have this available because I don't think they sold because they were pretty expensive. They did a gold leaf brassing. Stunning. One of the best looking pens I've ever seen. I never bought it. But like it almost makes me want to rethink it. It was just beautiful. What's up, lip gloss and lattes? Let me see if I can find that real quick. But I just stared and stared and stared at this pen. I don't know if it was like if they're classifying it as like a Kenpaku. Good morning, Brad. Have you tried the monster you received? And if so, how did you like it? I'm in love with that pen and the steel nib is wow. The Gravitas, is that what it's called? I have not. Is that what you're talking about? No. It's sitting right here and I have a whole stack of stuff we might try to go through today to see where I'm at. Yeah, I keep forgetting the name. I'm going to keep calling it like the Kraken or something like that. Sorry, I just want to look and see if I can find this. There we go. This is one of the best pens ever. So this is like, to your point, Cloudy Desk. Like that is absolutely sickening. Like, probably if it was a fountain pen, I probably would have already bought it. But that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Ooh, golly. Yeah, that'd be great. Like, that's it. So you win this one, and then you send it off and get the work done. Boom, done. So yeah, I thought there was a fountain pen one, but I can't remember. Ballpoint. Yeah, there it is. So they did a few of them. So there's the fountain pen. $739. I swear, like years ago, this used to be like $400, like when it came out. Does it at least have a gold nib? Yeah, 14K gold nib. They don't normally do gold nibs on these pens. All Is that the Strokes album cover? Pretty sure. Yeah, I don't $740 like it. And there's the ballpoint. Ballpoint's only $330, chat. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. These are so good. All right. Cool. All right, we're caught up. Been binging some older podcasts. Thanks for making so much content over the years, helping me get through some stuff. Absolutely, Matcha. I'm glad it can help. I'm glad you can pop that on, escape for a minute, and yeah, I'm glad to do it. We love doing it. So, and I'm glad it's helping you. Pen Boutique finally shipped my 1911 Andromeda. What's that one? Guess what I get for ordering during Hobo release week? What is an Andromeda? This is the... Oh, I haven't seen these. Ooh, and I like the ringless. I didn't think I was going to like the ringless back when they first launched it. But the Epinard, I always thought was a great looking pen. Whoops. That's crazy. I like that color. That's a good price. It's only $260. Only $260? Damn. Is that a brown pen? Is this the one, GHP? Because this is sick. I actually really like this. I'm surprised at the price. Yeah. Can someone tell me why the Preppy Perpinep is worth it? The white barrel is just cool. Like, $195 on the anchor drop? Sheesh. Yeah, that's a good deal. Why is the Perpinep cool? Because I said it's cool, and I'm a taste maker. It's Sailor's discount month. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a crazy price. That's a yes, please. I will have that. That's a good price. So does anyone have any ideas to get a smelly pen not to smell its vintage and rinks of cigarettes? Oh, that's an interesting one. I have no idea. No idea. I have no idea. Taste the ink. Now I love. So I've long been in love with the full white plastic barrel. Sailor made one way back in the day that I fell in love with, and then they discontinued it pretty quickly. It was a cheap entry-level pen, like a Preppy type pen. And then when Preppy made that one, even though it was more expensive, because of it's a collaboration with Kikuyo, it's the best Preppy. It's my favorite Preppy. So take that for what it's worth. It's just cool. I just like the all-white look. And I like saying Perpinep because it is an absolutely stupid word. Like, Perpinep is ridiculously bad. M100 Stormtroopers Classic. Yeah. Got your Sinclair last week. Nice. So the Thursday winners I just mailed yesterday. Yeah, actually, Indie Dragonfly, that's a great question. I have never heard of anything like that. I could see that happening, though. For sure. That's interesting. Tastemaker, that's what Mike put on me at a podcast because we were talking about like being an influencer. And I'm like, he's like, but you influence things. Like if you say something, you're influencing it just by your overall stature. And I was like, well, he goes, how about tastemaker? I was like, fine, I'll be that instead of an influencer. What's up, Jacob? What's with the QR code on the corner of the screen? There's one way to find out, Jacob. It's the so I'm raising money for St. Jude, ! St. Jude. That way you don't have to go on the QR code. I was actually been thinking about taking it down. It's kind of unnecessary. So on my long list of things to do, I need to fix the chat box so the chat has a background. Let's It's on the list. Okay, speaking of on the list, we're gonna be. I think I'm gonna check off like a bunch of little things today, and get into some stationery. We're gonna ink up a Lamy balloon here in a minute. First, I want to do this because it's been sitting for a few days, and I just went and got a refill. So I have to test the titanium clip for the spoke pen. This is one I put together. This is the CX model, the long Pilot G2 refill. The cyan barrel, it had a shiny groove grip on it. I think it's the stock version we sell. And then I swapped it out with the knurl to match the clip just because that's me. And clip's pretty great. It's super thick. Wow. But I don't like the G2.7 blue refill, which is what we ship it with. So I ordered some Pilot Juice refills, and I think I never know with the juice if I've already swapped the refill or not. It doesn't look like I have with this one, so we'll check. We're still taking the sticker off this barrel, even though we're not going to use this pen. Oh, look at that. Bam. Gross. Why make it so hard to take a sticker off a barrel? It's a shrinky dink. It's a shrinky dink. Remember shrinky dinks? If you're old enough, you remember shrinky dinks. Do they still make shrinky dinks? They're a fire hazard, so I'm not surprised they wouldn't make it anymore. Hey kids, stick this in the oven. All right, so I'm assuming this is a juice. Doesn't say the size, sorry. Doesn't say the size. But it looks like, yeah. 0.38 blue black. Definitely. All right, so we're going to pop that in here. And these are, the juice and the G2 are the same refill. So the juice has more colors and more tip sizes, which is why I like it. Shrinky Dink stunk up the house, yeah. Do you think there would be custom barrels for Zento refills? There already are. Like they fit, that should fit, actually that should fit this one. What does that fit? The Zento refill is just like any other Uniball refill minus the Signo DX. Which means it should fit in maybe this. I'll try it in here. But it should fit like in things that the RT1 fits in. And the 207, 307, the Jetstream, the standard Jetstreams cartridges, anything that fits those should fit that. Yeah, the one. So then this is how I get in trouble. We put the refill I'm not going to use in here. And then a year later, I go, oh, let's use this Juice 0.38 blue black. And it's a 0.7 G2 blue. So RIP. So I've been wanting to get this one tested. So I just need to start carrying. What I do is start carrying this around the house and just make sure it's like sturdy. Like it's going to be good. I think it's like even thicker than our other ones. So it's great. I know it doesn't match this shirt, but we'll live, right? Do I need to change shirts just for the pen? I don't know, probably. So yeah, the Zento refill is reasonably universal outside of DX's. Okay, so that's one thing. Lots of little things like that today. So let's do another one. Let's do... Hi, Brad. Hope you enjoy the ink and balloon. Oh, yeah, where's the ink? Thanks, Frank. Fontaplumo. I almost bought their Hello Tello collab. It's really pretty. I'm eventually going to buy one of the Hello Tello Venice, the small ones. So like not the Firefly, but the second up one that John donated. I'm going to get one of those. Will the juice refill also work on the Rhodey XL? We can look at that now. I'm curious. And then we'll look at the Zento. We'll do that in just a second. So we'll do I have the Zento. I get confused sometimes on what goes where. I'm just trying to see if I have stuff here to be swappable with. So not the Spoke Pen 2, not the Rhodey, not the Click Stream, but we can try these. We can try this. Is there such a thing as a refillable rollerball cartridge? I mean, Pilot made what's the name of it? Like VTech. Pilot made, do you know the Precise V5? So they made that cartridge refillable with like the fountain pen ink, and it works really, really well. But they don't sell them in the US. They sell them in the in European markets. Speaking of old TPA pod episodes, has your opinion of the one improved any since 2022? It has, drastically. The first batch of ones, I didn't like the ink. And then I've gotten, I don't know, the .38 black has been really, really good. One of my favorite, some of my favorite inks. So these are the same refill, .38 black. Yeah, it's been fantastic. It's darker than the DX. The colors, I'd have to retry the colors again. Those were the ones that kind of let me down a little bit. But yes, my opinion has very much changed in the positive direction on the one. All right, Fontaplumo bookmark. I need a pen store. I kind of like the blue, black, and the chonk 1P. Yeah. All right, so I got the balloons. So do y'all think I should give one of the balloons away for like the St. Jude thing? Brad, non-pen related question. Need a new basic keyboard for a shared office. Any recommendations? Basic Logitech? I mean, no. You want me to give one to you? Is that why? So at work, I always use the Logitechs. And then at the end, well, not even at the end, but like right when I was like cutting over, I would get, yeah, I'm not the super keyboard guy. I use one of the Keychrons, but you want to get like one of the quiet ones. So yeah, like the Keychron is, you know, the Logitechs always work good for me because I always had like the mouse and would like program all that stuff. But like just basic, cheap, and nicer keyboard, like the Keychron seemed to be pretty good. Think they're not nearly as cool what you're already giving away, so it seems like a bad goal. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But it does seem as cool to me because it's like it's not unobtainium, but they were easy to get. So that's why I'm considering it. But yes, is it on the level of what we're doing, Glyph? So we're thinking the same. We're thinking the same way. So I'm probably gonna do pink. Oh, if you like clicks, let the whole office know. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. But if you're trying to be quiet, woof. So the pink, I like it. It's definitely more of like a berry pink, which is very cool. There we go. So EF nib. I'm probably, at least for starters, going to go with the Lamy blue cartridge because I like it. One of those should be a St. Jude giveaway. Yeah, I'm on the fence. Oh, that's black. I don't want black. I want blue. Yuck. I'll have to find a blue cartridge. Yeah, EF. Can you put a Vista or Safari cap on it? Yeah. Yeah, I thought they always shipped with blue cartridges. Like I have black in this. Like I don't mind black ink. I have black ink in this. I have black ink in this. It's just a clear Safari. The Vista is just a clear Safari. This is more awesomer. What's up, EAD Dowdy? Get to school. I know you have a late class today. So yeah, the caps are interchangeable. I love this clip. It's not, this clip, like, it's funky. It's not as cool as the, yeah, balloon clip is nasty and not in a good way. I was going to say it's not as good as the wire clip. But, like, this is what I want for Lamy. This is what I want them to do. Put the pink cap on the white body. Interchangeables. You hate that clip? Which clip? The balloon or the traditional? I don't think the balloon clip's great. I think it looks good. I don't think it's really good. It's too loose. Like, compared to their regular clips, yeah. I don't think the clip's very good. I like the design in pictures. it's they're making it for this pen and this pen design, the balloon, which this is the OG balloon clip from the rollerball, and they just never changed it. So the round finial and then the weird clip. Yeah. Like I said, I like it in pictures. In practice, it is so far inferior to the wire clip. Translucent vistas. I just want color vistas. That's all I want. Design looks more childish. Yeah, so they're $6 or $7 less than the Lamy, than the Safari. So yeah, it is definitely aimed at a different market, just on pricing alone, which is weird. Like, it's yeah, I'm surprised the price is that much lower. It's like 25% less than the Lamy Safari. Like standard retail, right? Same nibs, yeah. Same Lamy nib. Yeah, except mine. Except mine. Mine were way more than a Safari. So there's pink, and then there's green. Pink, green. Did they make the rollerball in the pink and green colors? I've only ever owned the blue one. I've owned the blue one twice. And then blue. Blue is what I've always known the balloon to be. So I'm used to the blue. What's the best color? Pink, green, or blue? I think green might actually be the best color. I don't know. Well, I can't hold them all. What do you think? Pink. Let's do a poll. What's the best color? Blue is the classic. Green. I think green might be the best color. I think I'm still going to keep pink, though. There we go. Can I vote? Glyph started it. All right, y'all vote. 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. I'm just kind of curious what you think. Like this, I've only ever known the balloon to be this one. This is the most translucent. Right, you can see the most insides, and it's kind of just a sharp, like, definitely, like, this is a Jolly Rancher series, right? Yeah, this is definitely the Jolly Ranchers. And the pink is definitely kind of like berry adjacent. I think. Puce. I would see the balloon rollerball every now and then and think, all I can think of this review coat. The Lamy T11 rollerball refill is the single worst proprietary refill they make. Unfortunately, it's just factually correct. I've got a green balloon in the old style. Boy, is that a bad pen? Yep. It's horrible. And I want it to be so good. It's definitely one of the most disappointing pens because the barrel is so cool. I like it a lot, and that refill is and the refill is proprietary, so you can never do anything with it. Like it was very very particular. Stream giveaway, Jacob. All right, we'll do a giveaway. Whichever wins the poll, we'll give it away. How about that, Jacob? How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? See, I'll have 20 seconds to fool the bot into which color you want. So it looks like it's gonna be green for y'all. Jacqueline, did you put your link in the show notes? I mean, in the chat. I didn't notice it. Oh, the pink gang's rising up. Green wins. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna give the green to y'all here in just a second. We're gonna do Jacob redeemed a stream giveaway. Good timing. Green for you. My conspiracy theory that I'm 100% confident in is that Uni had Brad come talk in Chicago and offered him position. Brad then told them no, and he will only work for Lamy because he's committed to the bit. So they bought Lamy and are secretly paying Brad to consult for Lamy. No, definitely not. Oh, these don't have stickers on them, so they can go anywhere. Definitely not. I'd be in though. Like Lamy, call me. If I win, I want to give it away. Okay, so we're gonna do this. All right, pink is for me, green is for y'all, and blue we'll do a blog giveaway. I'll probably just do like a regular blog giveaway. Probably not gonna put it in the St. Jude thing. I just kind of wanted y'all's opinions, and I think I'm pretty much in agreement with Glyph. I hate to say that publicly. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I think it's just like the levels, even though I think it's really really cool. All right, I gotta get my keyboard out. I mean, yeah, I would say that, wouldn't I? All right, we are going to give away... Jacob just appeared out of the ether from like months ago and had all these points built up and then just decided to unleash them on you. You owe me text. I owe you more than that, buddy. I owe you so much. I got to do that article. I owe you so much. All right. But it's great to have, it's great to have all y'all's feedback. I hope you, when you disagree with me, you should say things. Or when you have, what you think is, an unpopular opinion. Y'all are really good about, kind of working things out with me. Exclamation point waffle, exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. Kind of like this pen. It already came from Europe. And it cost a lot. It's already been around half the world. Well, I don't know, maybe a quarter of the world. So let's see how far we can send it around this time. So we're giving away this Lamy balloon. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You just have to email me when you're done. And I will ship it later this week. And then I'm not going to ink this up until I can find a blue cartridge. Yes, Slumberland Studio will let me know. So, and I still may disagree with you. But it's all because we love each other. Pink. All right, and then we're going to look at some of these refills. Y'all wanted to see about some refill swapping. We'll look at these real quick. Had an order from China canceled because they didn't want to deal with the tariffs. Yep. Need a winner from Australia. We've had plenty of winners from Australia. At least, if not here, definitely on the blog. Just want someone to say the M11 is a good refill so I can pull the trigger on the rollerball. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Well, unless they uniball it. Unless they, they're probably not going to uniball, such a proprietary little refill. Right? Unfortunately. Did you make it through the weekend without opening the giant box? Yes, but I almost got to it this morning. Then I ran out of time. The knife is literally sitting on top of the box. Found my missing spoke roadie last night. Unfortunately, it was a dream. Dang it. If someone international wins, so do tariffs. Rip. Figure updating that pen is pretty low on the list. Yeah, I'd have to look and see if they use it in any other products. I didn't look that hard, but they have some like roller balls and ballpoints I'm not super familiar with. So I want an Eric Small Things calendar, but the shipping was $48 for a calendar. That was $25. Yeah, that sucks. Use the pen so you can declare it as used. I declare all this stuff as gift. Not that it matters. What is it about the Lamy rollerball refill? It's not the standard rollerball refill. The standard rollerball refill is fine. It's the specific M11 refill. Is it M11? L11. That goes in the Lamy balloon. That's bad. It doesn't flow. Like the tip is it doesn't the ball doesn't point. It's just not good. The standard Lamy, the full size Lamy refills, like in the Safari rollerball, those are fine. They're just really inky. So the M11 in the balloon is a different than Lamy's traditional rollerball refills. Had orders from China canceled 3 out of 5, but I'm in the UK. Interesting. Interesting. All right, I'm actually feeling a little bit better, Chad. I've just been drinking water, talking to y'all. Feel a little bit better than this morning, so that's good. I think either they changed the Lamy multi-pin refill or must be getting bad ones. Latest batch is very good. So are the D1 style in the multi-pin? Yeah, the ball doesn't point. They need a cure. You did help the blah. All right, y'all got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Exclamation point waffle. Swapping out Lamy D1 for Uni D1 is a game changer for those multi-pins. I need to order some D1s for sure. I've got a couple multi-pins I've been wanting to swap. I have a Kaweco Lilliput ballpoint that's fantastic. It's just so tiny, and it just needs a better refill. Yeah, like there are, like a lot of refills, there are some good hot swappable options out there if you want to change it up. Lamy D1, nice. Maybe they're gonna trick us and put Jetstream ink in those. They sell enough multi-pins. I think that one would be viable. Especially that would just be a branding thing. Since Uniball already makes D1 refills, that would just be straight up branding. Like the M17 and the M16. Uniball didn't make that shape refill, right? So they had to like actively change that, at least just the filling. The D1 they already make, and that's an international standard. I've seen some variants in various D1s. Like some of them seem a little bit thinner than others. Like they're not as tight in the fittings when you're dealing with a tiny refill like that. But that would be an easy change for Uniball and Lamy to make for the Lamy D1s. They already do it. Fix it. On my first day at Lamy. I have a long list for my first day at Lamy, chat. Long list. All right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds for first day. I like your theory, though. We can go into that. Matcha writes Pen Addict fan fiction. Imagine. Matcha has a live journal with Pen Addict fanfic. All right, this giveaway's closed. We're going off the rails. I'm definitely feeling better if I'm making that joke. All right, giveaway's closed. Do not call the devil in, Brad, right? Brad's first day at Lamy. All right, stupid stream elements still broken. So we're going to go to this other page and figure out who the actual winner is. All right, we're going to draw a winner. Let's see if it works. Bam. Did it work? Nope. Now I have to do this. Bam again. Blogwalda. sucks. Chat. This is going right back to where it came from. This whole thing sucks. It's literally going right back to where it came from. Mother truckers. Literally back to the Netherlands. What is happening? This kind of rules. You did call it. I mean, it didn't just go international. Oh yeah, I should just buy one and ship it to them. We actually might talk about this, Blogwalda. Blogwalda, email me, hello@penaddict.com. I might just order you one. It would be cheaper for me to order you one. Maybe. Let's do it right now. Blogwalda, email me. It's unflipping believable. Let's see if he still has them in stock. I think he only had like 10 of each. Here, let's put it up here. Oh my God. Hilarious. What nib size do you want? All right, see you, Glyph. Yeah, there's plenty in stock. What nib size? Oh, he's got a bunch. Okay. Email me, Blogwalda. There's a bunch in stock. Email me, and then I'll figure this out. Want you to be a St. Jude since you have extra? Maybe. We'll figure something out. Blogwalda, just email me. Since there's plenty, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it afterwards, and I will let you know what we're going to do. I will keep you in the loop. That way we don't have to worry about it right now. Okay. Unbelievable. The bot rules. How good is that? I was caught off guard by my white window still being in rainbow mode this morning. Sun is reflecting off a TPA sticker. So the sun's getting lower. It's getting brighter in here in the morning because the sun's coming in the windows now. It's getting to be that time of year. We actually have the windows open this morning. Brad, are you excited for the orange iPhone announcement today? I haven't seen any of the colors. I'll see all that stuff once it launches and gets out. I have no clue what's coming. Okay, so I want to close this. Finish. So yeah, I haven't seen it. So will they show a picture today? Is it like orange? Is it like Fever Fighter orange, or is it like metallic-y orange? Oh, rumors of... Okay. I might be in. We'll see. We'll see. I keep saying this is the year I don't get a new phone, then I keep getting a new phone. That's my one very expensive work write-off every year. I always do that. Get myself a new phone. Okay. So we want to see what kind of refills we can do here. So this is a Rode XL. I have a Pentel Energel in this one. This is great. Awe dropping, is that the marketing they're using? I'll show you some marketing. You can make your folders on your Mac orange. Man. Whoa, I just magnetized. Look at that. I just magnetized my keyboard. I already forgot what I was doing. What was I going to do? I don't remember now. Yeah, same here, Evan. That's kind of how I am. Duh, I really just totally squirreled myself. I was going to look at something. I don't remember. Question in case someone does know the answer. I got a pin from Endless Pins, but they sent the wrong nib size in order to return the pin to the U.S. What value would I have to declare 0 for a return? The price you paid for it, 0. You already paid for it. It's a 0. That would be a 0 declaration for you. Okay, so I have Energel and this one. Recently got a Rotring 600 and caused the old duh. That's why it's classic response. Any other classic products you recommend that people try? That is a very duh. It's different, right? It's different in a way that makes people like myself speak about it differently, right? And so when you think about what products make me speak about products differently, it's the Rotring 600, it's the Lamy Safari, it's the Pilot Murex. Those make me think about things differently. All right, so put a Zinto. Let's put a Zinto in here. Let's see if that works. So this is a Zinto and the Rody XL. So we need to be able to push down on it. So yeah, the Zinto fits the Rody XL perfectly. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to show y'all some marketing. So we were talking about the Zinto. It's a Uniball refill. The Uniball and the Pentel refills are pretty interchangeable. So yeah, Zinto's great in there. What I don't know is if it's going to work in the CX. So we'll try that next. So we're good here. So there should be some type of like classification get composted. Like when I do the giveaway stuff, I'm in my shipping app. I'm able to classify it as gift. I can't remember if I showed y'all this yet or not. Where is it? Did I show y'all this yet? When's the No Spoke CX for Energel coming out? I don't know. I got to talk to Brian this week. Did I show y'all that yet? I can't remember if I showed y'all that yet. We were talking about marketing. We're gonna do some fun like Nike just do it type of little campaign. So that should be fun. I really like how these came out. So we'll have 3 or 4 of them with different names. So yeah, phenomenal. I can't wait for that to come out. Okay, so the CX, this one I'm more curious about because I can't remember how well the pilots and the Energels and Unis like are compatible with each other. Oh, yeah, Zinto in the CX. So Zinto in the Rody XL, perfect. Zinto, yeah, it doesn't, so there's a different like catch on these that doesn't allow for it to engage that the Pilot does differently. Where is that refill? So this bump, so it doesn't work in the CX. So this catch right here is the difference between the Zinto working in the CX and not. So the Zinto refill works in the XL. Did you see the new Pilot timeline pen by Foodie Fans in Colors Your Retro? I did not. I did not. Are they ripping me off? So there you go. Zinto refills fits the Rody XL. There needs to be a spreadsheet for all this. Anna has attempted. It's just hard to keep up with. It's just hard to keep up with. It's on Foodie Fan Instagram. All right, let's see. Oh man, clown party at Brooks's place. Food a fan. Am I missing it? Is it a reel? What am I looking for? These are old. There's pinned. Maybe Slack. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Papa locking 22 months of subbing. Let's go. Yay, the lead test results for my apartment came back negative. Heck yes. Sorry if it's a little louder. I do have the windows open. It's kind of nice. Kind of digging it. All right, let me update this journal real quick. Rewizzles. There we go. Oh. I like how you can't see it because it's here. The will to make dreams come true. Yeah. The body expresses the strong will to make dreams come true in Navy, and the bright future that can be seen beyond it is expressed with gradation changes from blood orange to white. Oh, I mean, this is totally sick. And it uses the Acroball link, which is great. 0.7 Acroball. Awesome. Yeah. My marketing would be Mont Blanc for her. Just put a blue Zinto refill in my signature. I like the color blue link. I need to try that. I haven't seen that ink. Not the colors I like. I need the more pastel looks in the gradients. Although this one looks good. I just don't like going from like the navy to white. It probably looks good in person though. Looks good on you. All right. I need to junkify this journal real quick. It's getting really difficult to write in this journal, so let me fix it real quick. I mean, this isn't going to make it better, but it'll make me feel better that the stuff's in there. All right, so what else are y'all into? What else do we need to talk about? Man, that's a very sticky sticker. Ooh, I need orange for this. So much paper. I saw your email. I can imagine. Oh, I know what we can do this week, later today. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to start it today. I need to start working on some postcards. And I need to add some names. There's a handful of names I need to add to the list. We'll do that. We'll add the names today for sure. And then I need to start. So maybe tomorrow we'll start working on postcards, I think. In pursuit of finding the perfect nib and pen body style for my particular handwriting style, do you know of any resources that analyze a client's writing to provide more details that can be passed along to a nib meister? I don't think I've ever seen. Yeah, that's a real in-person thing, like you're saying. And I haven't seen anything online that would translate to what a Nibmeister could do. That would be like the 4D chess move for a Nibmeister. But I don't know how to translate anything that you could get digitally. Yeah, film yourself writing. Can you rip the bubble off of here? That's good. In Bailey's absence, consider this to be the reminder about spelling names incorrectly. Man, I put the Muji sticker right here. Trash pile. Yeah, but the video thing might actually work. I bet someone's done it from video. Certainly, right? Yeah, give them a couple different angles, right? And see. And definitely like a full angle of how you hold the pen. Not just how the nib hits the page, but the full, I would do like a full like hand. Like to where you're getting like this entire part here. And then the nib, then more close up of the nibs probably. Or email first and see what they would like. But I'm going to go ahead and put this out there. You still have variation, right? So like you want to get something close, but like the search for perfection might lead you into frustration, right? So I get the concept of wanting to get close, but don't let perfect get in the way of something pretty nice. Because my handwriting angle changes, and if I get something that precise, I might be mad if sometimes I write low, sometimes I write high. So I don't want to get too bogged down in perfection because I'm going to change, right? I like my little tape runners. You vary depending on the pen and what I'm writing. Yeah, like my fountain pen handwriting is vastly different than my marker handwriting. I have a very vertical, like, marker handwriting. Just because that tip is like universally like rounded. Swamp ass. Do you find your grip form changes a lot when you write fast versus deliberately? When I think about it, it does change. Like if I'm like really considerate of what I'm writing, I will notice that it changes pretty. I will lock in if I'm like very, very focused on like how it looks. I'll lock in different than if I'm just picking up a pen and writing a note. Like you'll see my notes in here. like are kind of drastic sometimes. Like you look at my handwriting here. This is just like picking it up and going. And then this is a little bit more focused, right? So these are kind of the two differences here. Brad, do you have any spare alternate clicker springs sitting around? Yes. Okay, so yes, unless you want the hard click. I'm not going to send you that because we've had a problem with that one being inconsistently aggressive. So if you want a soft one, I can give it to you. I will not provide you with a hard one because we had to discontinue using those because they blow pins up. So, rip. But if you want soft, I will give you soft. I'm curious with all y'all fancy people in chat, how often you can go back to your starter pins? Oh, constantly. Like, I use a Lamy Safari as much as I use any pen that I own. Mine's easy. All right, spare soft, yeah. So you'll get medium, the classic medium, and then I can add in soft, but the hards were causing problems. Turn it on. Look at this little page from my garage woodworking. I like it. Oh, he gets like stationery stuff. Let's see, can we put all these on one? Turn it on. My carry the last couple of weeks has been Preppies, Twisbies, and Pilot 74. Yeah, so like to the question, I definitely use like my entry level pens as much, if not more in some cases, Lamy Safari, than like I'll use like my Namiki Milky Way or whatever, right? I don't know, it's like a mood thing. Like I kind of really have to be in the mood to like get the Milky Way going, which is weird. Like I use it a lot, but not more than like some of my less expensive fountain pens. Oh, that's a weird tear. Do we have... I think I might have 2 tears in this washi tape. That just came off without me pulling it. Various maker pens, various grinds, yeah. But I use standard pens at least half the time. And even though like I'll include spoke in that, right? That's a fancy pen, but yeah. Yeah, like the Perpinep is great. Like I would use the Perpinep, like that falls in like the Lamy Safari category. Got on Facebook, posted a photo of a gallon of base tape blue. What is wrong with people? And why is it that much? That seems like a lot. Turn it on. Turn it on and all the way up. Turn it on. All right, better. You did that on purpose, Evan? That's crazy. Oh, hey, if y'all think I'm bad at email, let me introduce you to my friend Ian Schoen. We had a good laugh yesterday. 3 years, chat. 3 years. Like, I might be like 3 days, maybe sometimes 3 weeks. I've never been 3 years late replying to an email. So he made me feel good yesterday. You ran into Crusack at Six Flags this Sunday? Oh, that's hilarious. Awesome. Awesome. What did I show off? Oh, wait. Why didn't I go? What did Addie ask? I missed the question. Oh, my retro. Yeah. Hopefully soon. Yeah, Schmidt. I just used the stock Schmidt P81 26s and 27s. It'll ship with the Schmidt P81 26. Yeah, 26. I prefer the 26. Retro doesn't use that as their default though, so I'll buy some if I want to switch. I mostly keep them. I think like the Mark 1 guys chose the 26 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I just always I like the lines on the 27, so I just tend to keep them there. Yeah, some reason like the misspelling got blocked or like the spacing got blocked. So yeah, I really like the lines on it. UPS says she should get a package tomorrow. Nice. Maybe we'll do that. We'll have a 3D print. Maybe Thursday we do 3D printing unboxings. I got some stuff from Kaleidocraft that I'm taking to St. Jude with me. And I think there's some giveaways for y'all in there. And then Evan, we're going to do... I'm going to sell some of these with the pen launch. Just some cool fidget spinners because I really like how this came out like from the last one. I was like, oh, we should do that as like if people want to buy them, we could sell them. I just think they're fun. Like I use them all the time. So we have the final version. This isn't the final version. We brightened up the yellow on these, and those are coming. You're at the RV show tomorrow. RIP your retirement fund. All right, let's do a giveaway. And then I'm going to run and see if I can find a Lamy blue cartridge or a converter. For the retros, I like the Odo Flash Dry Gel. Yes, that's a great one. Retirement, yeah. Sheesh. Yeesh. Yeah, so I use the Odo Flash Dry. God, I keep clicking on the wrong things. In my click stream. Somewhere I have the D&D retro pen and pencil set with all the texture. Ooh, nice. Yeah, those. A lot of people don't like those refills. Like rightfully so. We did a Closet of Doom stream, but like I didn't make a dent in it. We got to go back and do notebooks next. I want to do that shelf in the middle, which is just literally crap. Like it's not. I mean, it's not crap. It's just crappily organized. It's complete unorganization. Where some of it is like pretend organized. That one is not. That one is just like shove something in there that doesn't have a home. That's where you find the good giveaway stuff. Speaking of which, stuff's flying out of here. Flying out of here. Oh, no. Let me pull something out of this. Was this a pencil case? Let's see here. We could give away the Brad Dowdy pen. That's funny. No, I'm not feeling any of these. I need to audit this stuff. Turn it on and all the way up. What's in this one? Nothing's in that one. Ooh, I know what y'all wanted. I know you wanted. Where is it? Where is it? Did I give away the Alvin Draftmatic already? The old one? Nope. Here it is. All right, let's give away that. And oh, this will be weird. Okay. Still got some of these, huh? Alright. This is a very old school giveaway. How was the Lamy balloon? I'm going to ink it up. I need to go. I like it. It looks great. I'm going to see if I can find a Lamy blue cartridge once I do this. So we're going to do the Alvin Draftmatic. This is the old school one with the most nasty knurling on the market. Like, you could sand your deck with this. And there you go. So it's a 0.3, yeah, 0.3 millimeter. Definitely been used, loved, reviewed. And then one of the old school Nock A5 notebooks. I really like this one. It didn't sell well because it's like really plain and boring, but we made it because we like it. And it's got like a brown grid on it. It's so good. Like this pencil and this notebook is a good match. This is a good match. So let's do this giveaway. And then I'm either going to come back with a Lamy blue cartridge or something to ink up the Lamy converter with. I don't have many Lamy converters. I'll have to look. So Alvin, Simon Theodore, Alvin, Nock, A5. I'm going to get some water too. All right, exclamation point waffle, exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. And you must email me your shipping address. And yeah, this great classic vintagey. It's not vintage, but it's older pencil. I don't know if they make them like this anymore. So, all right, I'll be right back. I'm going to see what I can find and get some water. I'm going to mute y'all. Got it. Might be my last one, though. Need to order some. Finally getting some rain in the bay. We've been pretty dry here recently, but we had some showers run through. All right. Well, y'all enter. You got 3 minutes left. Exclamation point waffle for the OG .3 Draftmatic. I'm going to ink up the balloon. Woo. Ooh. Hey, Catan. Did I say that right? Thanks for being here. Glad you found us. Yeah, we're just playing around. Hey, I'm giving away a pencil and a notebook. If you want to enter, type exclamation point waffle. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you chatting. All right. Slam that in there. L. Kirby US, 55 months of subbing. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Let's see. Of course, we can't line that up the first time. Why would we? So let's do this. Let's try it backwards. Got too many things behind it. Giveaway. Yes, worldwide. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. I ship worldwide. I do. Okay. So I'm 0 for 2. All right, chat. So we're going to line it up with the logo up. Okay. We're going to get it this time. Okay. I'm flummoxed. Okay. We did it, chat. Bye, Apple Tater with the gifted sub. Enjoy your sub. Over there. It's over there. Enjoy your sub. That cartridge click kind of jammed the nib into my hand. But we got there, chat. Thank you, Apple Tater. And enjoy your gifted sub, Catan. Or Cat Ann. I want to say Katana, but like that's not it. All right. We have ballooned. All right, let's see if this is working. Y'all have 30 seconds left on the giveaway. 30 seconds left. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Dot Mackey with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Dot Mackey. I appreciate you very much for the gifted subs. If you got a gifted sub from Dot Mackey, tell him thank you. Shoot him an emote in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Super cool. Hey, thank you for saying thank you, Catan. Cat Ann. I'm gonna get there. Look at this. So the Lamys, man, they cartridge correctly. Pilot tends to be fast. Lamy tends to be fast. Well, I guess Platinum's probably quicker than Pilot. Sailor's pretty slow. But I usually have good luck with like Lamy and other ones. Future Brad, don't fully unscrew it just until you hear feel a click, then tighten again, rinse and repeat. Rip. You missed the sub animation? We still got to do the big GIF. The list of impermanents. All right. Yeah, feels great. I mean, it's a Lamy Safari in hand, right? Safari in the streets, balloon in the sheets. I don't know what that means. Let's close this giveaway. I got distracted. All right. Oh, God. All right. Giveaway is closed. I forgot my water. I'm going to make y'all wait. I'm thirsty. Sorry. I know. That was mean. I was really thirsty, though. Sorry. Here. Thing is aggressive. High quality H2O right there. All right, let's pick a winner. Friend me! It's been a while, like a month. I hadn't gotten to say friend me in a while. You win. It has been a while. you're gonna get banned for it's been a while when we have people for years never win. It's been a while. It's like 2 months. Congrats, Rip Me. All right, email me, hello@penniac.com. I'll get this shipped out to you later this week. Probably Thursday. We'll see. We'll see. All right, cool. Oh, wait, I need that. Recently got a Midori notebook and in Sarasa Zebra 5 vintage color. I don't find them to glide as much as I thought they would. Do you have any recommendation? So the Zebra Sarasa, the clip, which is what you have, that's the Sarasa colors, in 0.5, it's one of the scratchier gel ink pens, to be honest. Some people love that. But they're not the most generally smooth flowing 0.5 gel ink pens. If you wanted that, I would look at the Pentel Intergels, the Pilot G2s. Those 0.5s tend to be smoother, maybe than the Uniballs. But the Zebra Sarasa has the most sharp tip on the way they design their pens. So it's definitely a Zebra thing, right? A lot of people don't like them because of that. I say they're probably like my second favorite gel ink pen besides the DX. I just think they're really good. The Flow Tune, yeah. Aren't all 0.5 gel scratchy? No. Nope, which is why I listed some off. Don't hate, appreciate. G2, Intergel would be my first choice. The Intergel 05s aren't the most common. They sell the 0.7s are the most popular Intergels. So 0.5 is not always the best. The Uniball Signo series are pretty good. Just in smoothness over the clip, the Sarasa clip. That is one of the more scratchy ones. It just is. Like, for some, it's a feature. Brad, can you redraw? Sure. You sure? You? Look, I mean, I just put your pencil in washi prison. Your pencil's in washi tape prison. All right, let's see if I can do. I don't think I closed it, so I should be able to redraw it. All right, we ready? We ready? Damn servo, you win. Not in front of me. Oh dang, nice. Tam servo. Got it, man. We're having to go through the ninjas. All right, Tam Servo, email me, hello@penniac.com. But glad to redraw. Not an issue. All right. We are down to it. Easy peasy. Look at that. It was right in the trash pile. Yeah, I feel like I'm holding the pencil hostage. I was like, listen up, pencil. You got some explaining to do. Why is your point size so fine? Why is your knurling so aggressive? Huh? What do you have to say for yourself? Sorry. It's just an interesting visual. Sorry, don't get any ideas, chat. Which notebook and pencil is that? So I think they're both discontinued items. I just cleaned out some of my stationery. So the pencil is an Alvin Draftmatic. This is a classic engineering pencil. that was kind of like cult popular. They still make the Draftmatic, but not as nice as this one. The like the knurling's super aggressive, right? It's very uncomfortable to use for long periods of times. Tam Serbo. And then the notebook is something I made with a company called Nock that I used to run. We don't make this anymore, but this is just a cool grid notebook that goes good with an engineering pencil. So, yeah, I give away all kinds of stuff here. Catan. Bailey made it. Now that Bailey's here, I should catch up on any of the names. Catch up in any of the names. Is it any coincidence that Bailey's name is right by my noggin? Don't look too hard at my 5 head. Bailey's name is right next to my noggin. Correct Bailey. Correctly spelled Bailey. We didn't scratch out the other one though. I'm gonna own it. You own your mistakes, right? I have some names I need to put up there. All right, let's do that, and then we'll probably wrap it today. I am feeling better. Thanks to y'all. Yes, GHP was on it early. So let's do that, and then we'll see what we're up to. Tiltify sign-in code. Who knew? All right. Whoa. We've had a bunch raised since we've been on stream here. Thank you all. I don't know who, but like... where are we at here? Go back. Go back. Where's my campaign? There it is. Boy, you click the wrong button and you go down a rabbit hole. All right. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for all the donations. Y'all are like really, really awesome. So thank you so much. If you're dying from allergies, this really cheers me up. Nice. All right. So let's get down here. I know we had, was Lexi the last one I wrote the other day? Let's see here. No, Boss Baker. Boss Baker. Okay. All right. You leaving, Test? Have a good day. And yeah, thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for making me feel better just by hanging out. Let's see if I can get this down reasonably. I put on this washi kind of funky, thinking it would be temporary, and I think it's actually going to be permanent. I like the wide washi for the boards. Thing about the seasonal allergies is it's never not a season. I think that's this year has been like quarterly allergies for sure. Like it's been way worse. All right, Boss Baker. So I'm gonna do this one. So you can donate anonymously. And they donated to put it on the board, so I'm gonna write anonymous on here. But it's not the hacker collective anonymous. It's just someone who said anonymous, and I appreciate anonymous gifts. I appreciate all your gifts. Zoe, I see your latest donation. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Where we are here. All right. It could be the hacker. We'll see. We shall see. All right, we got to get our pens out. Let's go this way. I can spell anonymous, but I can't spell Bailey. Sorry, I'm reading some of the comments. Y'all are funny. All right, anonymous. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. Polo rights. Okay. So I'm just going through. I did you. Yeah, I was remembering where I was in the queue, so that's why I was saying your name. I was like, oh yeah, I did that kind of thing. I know y'all can't see this. This board is a little bit big. You need to pin the link? Oh, I do. Just type exclamation point St. Jude. And then I'll grab a pen here. Boom. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, Dustin. Have you recovered from San Francisco? All right. Got it. Got it. Oh, man. We're going to have some fun with the ink ponies, chat. Got it. Got it. I think we'll start. Oh man, I got an anonymous dono that wants a bunch of ink ponies. Nice. I haven't checked checked in a couple days. I'm glad that Lisa told me to put in the notes for like color suggestions because everyone's doing a really good job and asking for some cool stuff. But I think tomorrow we'll start the. I think we'll start postcards tomorrow, for sure. You haven't recovered. I feel you haven't recovered from being a parent. Well, if my day yesterday was anything, nor have I. If that was any indication, never have. Oracel's update? No, I have not. Where you at? Ink Apothecarian. Let's see. It's a long name. We'll just start down here so I know I have room. Ooh, this. I don't recall using this color very much. You excited about the ink ponies? It's going to be awesome. I'm excited about them. Bam. Look at that one. That's a big name. So someone on here was like very specific about the color that they wanted. I do not own that color, which I did put that in there on the question. I might not have it. Oh, giant ink pony. What happened yesterday? Oh, just life. Oh, like totally normal stuff. I'm just saying, talking about being parents and stuff like that. It's all good. Right. Just making sure I get all the put it on the boards. There we go. Here's one. Let's go and retrieve the offspring from the train station. Whoops. Where's the name? We're gonna make it look like Robin's, but it's Robin S. You think yours went through? I don't know. Were you robbed with 3 Bs? Chroma Shade. Let's see. I knew that was other Rob. Yeah, there's other Rob. Did yours come through? I'll check. Probably. Yes, it did. Now I think you anonymous fillers are having fun with me now, which I'm all about. Damn servo. Checking out my color range here. Did you ever get deer whistles? We did, and we haven't hit a deer since. Imagine that. Imagine. Oh, what am I doing? Tam servo. Oh, we need to. We're gonna keep a place under Rob for Rob with 2 Bs. Let's see. I think we can make Tam servo fit here. I almost misspelled that. It's a little crooked. The M's crooked, but if I try to fix it, I'll make it worse. So I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, there's no way that works, but we haven't hit one since. We're gonna do the cards this week. I'm gonna start tomorrow, I think. Start doing the postcards. I'm putting you on here, Rob. I had to do it to him. Put it on the board. All right, name goes here. So anonymous. Let's go. Where can we put name goes here? I think maybe here. Anyone else going to the Dallas Pin Show? We got Orlando this weekend and Dallas in when? 2 or 3 weeks? Which reminds me, I need to get Queen of Washi something. Let's go name. Goes here. It's too early to get more clever than name goes here. It feels good though. Like I'm in. I'm definitely in. I mean, I had to put it next to anonymous. And by the Brobs. Were you just humming Mood in the Country? Got to eat a lot of peaches? No, but I might now. What? I don't know what I was humming. I've been humming "Turn It On" by the Flaming Lips because I was cutting out a Flaming Lips sticker or packaging for my notebook. Nice. This is looking great. Oh, thank you so much, Dustin. Turn it on and all the way up. See, I think that's all I've been singing. I just sung it again. All right, we are caught up on that. I need to check the pin queue on what I have coming for the donation stuff. I definitely have a Den's pins coming. I don't think Dennis stopped by today. Talking to Dennis about that. Hopefully I'll get a Heinz pin. They mentioned reaching out, so we're gonna work on that. I'll keep tracking of the Skogsy. Oh, the good thing about this one is I can do it. You're going to see the Flaming Lips on Thursday. Let me know how it goes when you get done. I had just an amazing time. Like I'm still singing it. Den's had to end stream early. Okay, I didn't catch him this morning, so we're chatting back and forth. He's definitely given one, and we're gonna hash that out here this week. Let me put this back up. I don't want to hide your names though, so let's see if we can do it a little different. Until I do something different, I'm just gonna tape this like this, and it should be good. Because I still need to get it down for more names. Yeah, that wide washi tape works well. All right, but yes, amazing. So we'll have we should have milestones every $1,000 raised until 10 o'clock. $10,000 will be Twitch after hour stream, and then we'll figure out after that. I haven't really planned after that yet, but we'll figure it out. Definitely talking with Olive Octopus to do some things, some co-streaming. All right, see you, MPO. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Yeah, Pen Attic After Hours. I don't know if we'll play games or just chat or what. We'll figure it out. Golf. Need to hire my son to film it. Olive Octopus mentioned doing like a road trip. Play a video game with Independence. We've always said to do that. I think like the after hours stream might be like blueprints and some beverages. Ooh, Waffle House. Oh. If we raise like 50 grand or something, I'd have to do like 24 hours in the Waffle House. Don't make that come true, chat. Gonna say a cuss on the after hours? Probably. 24-hour Waffle House at 50. That feels like 100 grand. That feels like I'm not committing to that. Just saying. Blueprints is so good. Everyone's been saying that. And you can use your notebooks and pens and stuff with it. So I'm not going to start it or even download it. Can we drive to said Waffle House? Yeah, I'd need visitors. So the Waffle House ones I've seen, you start at 24 hours, and then every waffle you eat, you get to eliminate 1 hour. Hillbilly Hibachi. They're open 24 hours. They're open 24/7, 365. They never close. I didn't even see what word it was. Clip it, ship it. Or was there some other one? Oh, not yours. All right, see you, lip gloss lattes. Twitch run by redneck yokels. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, Hillbilly? That just must be in like in the default catalog. That's not something I ever added. I've never been to a Waffle House that sells amazing waffles at 3 a.m. That's when they're the best. Yeah. So the Waffle House index is the hurricane or flood index of how bad it is. They're open 24/7 while they have the locks on the front doors. I don't know. Truth. Maybe to keep you out. Oh yeah. It's not always a good experience. Get the beard on that challenge. He ate over 20 Dutch pancakes in 45 minutes. That sounds terrible. But yeah, 24 hours in the Waffle House. You get 1 hour off for every waffle you eat. I think that's the rule, but I'm not committing to that. That sounds terrible. Like I don't like myself that much. That just seems like really bad. I did say it. No. You only need to eat 24? No, you only need to eat like 10 to get through it like in a reasonable time frame. So you're not there actually 24 hours. Could I eat 10 waffles in 24? It'd probably be 14 hours, maybe. Who knows? Those things are thick. They're dense. They're like this big and dense. They're not thick, but dense. They're thin, but dense. All right. Last time I was there, they were like Eggo waffles. Yeah, mine are pretty consistent. I mean, I hadn't eaten a waffle there in a while. Last time I went, I just got like a bacon, egg, and cheese. That's the normal. The waffle. Once you start getting into the waffle range, unless you're only eating a waffle, it gets to be a lot of food. Are you streaming today, Mike? I can vamp until you come on in like 10 minutes or whatever. They have locks, so when they get robbed, they can lock the doors until forwarding can come process the scene. True. All right. We'll vamp until Mike comes on in a little bit. It's the only time I've seen them lock the doors. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. So it's necessary, is what we're saying. It's necessary. Let's see. I'm still not down with my new schedule mentally. I'm down with it physically. Like the work's getting done, shifting up. I'm still not prepared to not have the podcast tomorrow. And it's only been 1 week. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Ooh, that reminds me. I need to get a guest. My guest has not replied. We need to chat. Let's see. All right. You'll be a guest, Dustin. You'd be a good guest. Anyone would be a good guest. But now I'm trying to. Anna and I had been discussing a pin show recap of her travels this year because it's been a lot. So she proposed it, and I said absolutely. But I just got to get it. So we're gonna podcast this week. So the next week I'm gonna be like very, very off because I'll be in Memphis starting Tuesday. So we'll figure that out later this week. I haven't even looked at my schedule. Haven't even started thinking about that. Other than like the prep I have to do, like we have meetings and stuff like that. But not around stream time. My schedule this week completely normal. Like to picture myself as a guest, but I'd be far more amused to listen to my father as a guest. I don't know if anyone that other me would enjoy that. That would be hilarious. But yeah, Evan, you'd be a great guest. But yeah, if Anna can't record, yeah, I'll be looking. So because I haven't thought about it, I'm just assuming it's going to happen. So because we've been talking about it, and she has the time frame, so I think it'll happen. But we wanted to get through the San Francisco Pen Show first. Her, especially. I was not there. All right, then what else we got? When are we planning 2026? In November. For reasons you'll find out in November. All right. Man, we don't have enough stuff checked off our list. I'd like to move 2026 back a year to 2027. Think that would work best for your schedule? You're not wrong. Kind of late for Philly. Probably not going to Philly this year. Did I go to Philly last year or 2 years ago? Did I go to Philly this year or 2 years ago? I already can't remember. I like Philly. I like the location of Philly. Yeah, Jacqueline, that's exactly what we want to hit up. Like I said, it was her pitch. And I was like, absolutely. I went this year. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I thought that was this year, right? It was what I was telling myself. I was like, oh, that was this year. There we go. Bing. How could I forget about Philly this year? I know. I just can't. I lose track of which year it was. It's been almost a year. Not really. It's been like 8 months. I know. Ooh, I remember we went to. We walked in the rain to go eat dinner. We have a good picture. We have a good rain picture from dinner. All right, I'm talking to Anna now, so we're on. Just got to figure out a time. Y'all might get a live schedule change for the stream. All right, see you, Rob. It's mostly the gourmet pens ink haul. Nice. Yeah, January, it snowed on the first day. Like on arrivals day for me, which was, I guess, Thursday evening. Thursday night, it snowed like a little bit, not much. But there's been some really, really crazy snow events at the Philly show and wind events. Still planning on the Christmas gift show? I'll think about it. Like, yeah, like it's always fun to kind of like do something a little bit different there. So I like thinking about the non-standard gifts, which is kind of like what we did last year. I mean, we still do the normals. Just love how much food is walkable. It's definitely one of the best, if not the single best show location for like that. Like I've had tons of good food in and around that show hotel. I guess I've only been twice now, but every time it's like I just enjoy like going. Where are we going to eat is almost as important as or more important than the show. Best new stuff of the year? Maybe. Parking is expensive. Just fly. That'll be cheaper. Fly and Uber. That'll be cheaper. Cheaper than parking. Apple event 10 a.m. for the tech nerds. So in 1 hour. 1 hour. I'll watch the follow up. What I do when the Apple events happen, I go online and I just type on like Mastodon and I'll just type pens like in the middle of the event. Just because I'm that person. Takes you 90 minutes to drive. Yeah, that's a flight. That's a flight. Yeah, or just RV it. You'll hear all about it from the podcasts. Now y'all have me interested in an orange phone. We'll see if it's like orange or what color it comes out. Is there like sneak pictures? Oh, nice. Okay. Pens greater than phones. I mean, it's just facts. 90 minutes was a commute to work in LA, right? Does Mike get into it? Oh my God, yeah. Like Mike's whole career has been built around that pretty much. Give my phone an orange wrap? Yeah, like I put a case on it anyway. I've had orange cases in the past. There are renders, yeah. Oh, so we'll look. Is it gonna have that big camera thing on the back? Like this is already like crazy. Like, is it gonna be all the way across now? Is that the thing? Is that what we're looking for? I always justify it because I take my blog pictures with like this is the only camera I have, so I always justify the business expense of a new camera. It is across the back, okay. So I was like, welp, new camera, right? You have a pre-release case and it looks silly. Yeah, they do look silly. It's the only camera I have. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? Hashtag content. Tax deductible, does that include share of charges? Just in the upfront cost that Tim Apple Trump is gonna hammer us with. He's, whew, I shouldn't have started that conversation, but all these tech guys, it's a problem, chat. Come on, Mike, save me. Save me. Save me. Is the phone going to be bigger? Like, I hope not. Oh, I heard, are they really going to make like an iPhone Air? That was crazy, Blogwalda. I know where that factory is. That's ridiculous. They're getting ready to plus and launching an Air that has fewer cameras and worse battery, but super thin. I am kind of interested in super thin. Spicy Brad, that's on the Twitch After Dark, which I'm pretty sure would happen. Not sure who wants that. I don't know. Might be good for like my kids or something. They don't care, like, they just care that there is a camera, not the quality of the camera, right? Although they would probably like snap that in half. More interested in the new Mac OS, yeah. Fairphone, is that one? Is it kind of like modular repairability type stuff? Twitch After Dark can read my PA fanfic. Nah, Boss Baker. The bump looks crazy, but now I'm a pop socket guy, so who am I to complain? I hate not having the pop socket on now. I mean, I never thought in a million years I'd be that person. Never thought I'd be that person. And now, like, it goes on immediately in the morning and never comes off. Pop socket is the best. And this might come up on the Relay podcast-a-thon. It was our first podcast-a-thon meeting and in Memphis earlier this year in April, where Casey, Jason, and Kathy all had them on and were pretty much like badgering me. And then I did it. I was like, fine, I'll try it. Like, just testing it out, you don't know, right? Just testing the airs, putting it on, it's like, okay, sure. And I bought it, and I started using it, and now I can't not use it, and it's all their fault. Yeah, I'm with you, Naper Villain. They just finished building that factory. It's like a mile long. I've driven by it. God, these big cases are intense. God, that's almost whatever, like, Mike has, like, the fear of, like, the holes and things. And then this is actually kind of, like, scary. Like, this is giving me, like, the creeps. Yeah, get composted. I feel you. He's late. Way to pop off for the night, right? Just wait until the After Dark stream. We should get Aziza to guest on the After Dark stream. She's a night person. I'm in here. I'm going off the rails, Mike. I told Chad I needed Mike to save me. This is what happens when I'm vamping. She is the right person for the night, I know. Oh, Scraggle would need her pill. I feel that. So tomorrow, I already said this. I think we need to start some postcards. And I was gonna do them randomly. you know, where I could just build a stack. But now that I've asked for colors, I think that'll be fun to figure out what colors I need to do. And I'm going to try the drill logs and dip pens for these. Like, especially if I'm having to pick and choose a bunch of different inks. We'll try. We might have to have, I might have to break out a test card and we'll see how the drill log does and the glass dip pen. Hanabi. So we'll test that out. And I should try. You have a stack of postcards from the last trip to the Mont Blanc boutique. Did you have this one? Did they have that one there? I bet you didn't get that one. Well, unfortunately, no, right? You're gonna have to go back now. You gotta go back now. Too good. New draw log is so much better, but I'm not sure I'll get one. Yeah, it is definitely a regret. I've never have I wanted a product to work so badly for me personally and then just be frustrated with it. Right. All right, see you, Slumber in Studio. Could I imagine a Pentac 149? How sick would that be? Orange. Make it happen. All right, mic's on. We'll go hang out. Anyone want 203 pin bodies? I guess they fit the same. The tipping, the threading, I guess, is the same. I haven't tried. I got the old pin bodies. Brad greater than Russ Anderson. Like, yeah. They don't need me to make an orange Mont Blanc. That would just, like, set sales records. For sure, given their use of orange and their other things. They do? Okay. I assume they did. All right. Y'all go hang out with Mike. He's here. Thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for making me feel better. Oh, the Naruto was sick. That's a good one. All right. I'm out. Talk to y'all tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll do some postcards. Bye.